Hello everybody and welcome back to more Yu-Gi-Oh! Legacy of the Duelist Link Evolution. Last time, we managed to finish the campaign for the original Yu-Gi-Oh! And, as promised, we are now going to be doing the original Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel challenges. And, we are going to be doing all of them before we continue on to GX. Now, I feel like I should show you the decks that I'm planning on using for this. I made myself a Magnet Warrior deck, a Buster Blader deck, a Skull Servant deck, a Toon deck, and I'm working on a Relinquished and a Harpy deck. I unfortunately couldn't finish these, and there was just a lot of grinding involved, basically. And, yeah. Unfortunately, with Relinquished here, yeah, I have to do this. It's because in order to get Relinquished fully done and finished, you would need to go through Bakura in order to do it, as well as Toons. And, one of the key cards for my strategy is a card known as Golden Eye's Idol. And, unfortunately, yeah, just, it's not available in this pack. Now, a quick side note before we get started, as you can see right here with Varanes, means there are 5 still, unlocked packs. In the original base Yu-Gi-Oh! Legacy of the Duelist Link Evolution, these 4 packs didn't exist. It was just Playmaker here. And I am pretty sure that these packs, added in some, Karibo support, for example. I know for sure it added World Legacy support. And I believe it also added in the missing Golden Eye's Idol. And I'm pretty sure that, it would be in one of these packs. And, unfortunately, with the rules that I have set up, I wouldn't be able to, just, go to Varanes, go to where I would be able to unlock them, and basically just get the cards I need and then come back and make Relinquished. And even now I wouldn't be able to just, go back and make Relinquished, unfortunately, if I do manage to get the Varanes, and that is the case. I feel like that's cheating, since the Relinquished archetype was in fact introduced here in the original Yu-Gi-Oh! And I can't just break my rules like that. Break the rules that I did establish. I'm allowed to use the more generic support cards from these packs, but I'm not allowed to use the archetype when it comes to future Duelist challenges. Again, this is just the rules that I have set up for myself. So, yeah, after the original Yu-Gi-Oh!, the archetypes from here are going to be banned for me to use. And another thing I'd like to point out in Toons, usually in Toon decks, you would want to run, a Red Eye support card known... Here, I'm just going to search it up for you. Now, as you can see right here, I actually did manage to get 3 Redstone or Blackstone of Legend. And usually in, Toon decks, I've seen people run these. And yeah, I agree, it's a good strategy. However, you might remember one of my rules from earlier parts. And if you don't know, I'm going to repeat them. So, I'm allowed to use banned cards, but only 1 copy when making my decks. I'm allowed to use more generic support cards. Or it's, you know, like if it seems like it's a generic support card for, like, let's say zombies, then I'm allowed to use it. So that's why, like, Sangan is legal. I can only use archetypes available in the booster packs for that series, so, you know, that's why. And, so, you know, that's why. Like, I say that I can't use, like, Karibo or Relinquish later on. And I have to keep the archetypes pure. So, and Blackstone a Legend is a Red Eyes card, not a Toon card. So, as much as I want to include this in my deck for Toons, I can't. I have to keep to my rules, so yeah, it pains me, but I don't really have a choice. But yeah. So yeah, but anyway, as you can see right here, I made myself a Magnet Warrior deck, a Buster Blader deck, a Skull Servants deck, a Toon deck, and I am working on a Harpy deck. Let's see. I wish I could copy and paste, but yeah, I honestly tested out these four. I'm not too worried about testing out Harpies since since I have a lot of experience building Harpy decks. So, in fact, before I ended up quitting Yu-Gi-Oh! For that large while, I actually did have, like, you know, a Harpy deck just made and it was playable. And, I really liked it. I really liked and enjoyed it, and, I just thought it was a really fun deck to play. So, hey. So, yeah, I know that whenever I finish building this Harpy deck, it's going to be really good and playable. Or at least, you know, playable. Like, possibly not really good. But anyway, you know, enough stalling. It's time to get started. I'm going to be going in alphabetical order, since that's the easiest for me. And let's see. What I'm planning on doing is, I'm going to be showing off the decks. I'm going to be just, you know, showing off the decks in order. And I'm also going to be making myself another deck off screen, just so I can have a 6th deck. And, I'm actually going to be and after I show off the decks, I'm going to be rolling myself a 6-sided dice to decide which deck I'll end up playing for that challenge. So, yeah, that being said, let's get started with Alistair and his deck name, Dragon Buster. I really wish I could change my name to Zacharias Arsane. I'm paranoid about losing my purchases, that's why I'm not. So I'm going first. I'm going to use Foolish Burial, and I think, let's see. I think I'm going to send Beta, the Electromagnetic Warrior. Next, I am going to normal summon Gamma, the Electromagnetic Warrior, use its effect, and special summon Alpha, the Electromagnetic Warrior. Then I'm going to use Alpha's effect, and I'm going to add Berserkion to my hand. And that's unfortunately all I can do here, since I unfortunately couldn't get any rock or machine type. So, let's see. Is this another one? Okay. So yeah, now I'm going to use Gamma's opponent's turn effect. And I'm going to special summon... And I'm going to use it to special summon Delta, the Magnet Warrior. I am now going to use Delta's effect. And I'm going to special summon Alpha, the Magnet Warrior. Or send Alpha, the Magnet Warrior, to my graveyard. And that's gonna be it. Oh geez, he's using a Buster Blader deck. Oh no. Yeah, he's gonna get a turn 1 Buster Blader, unfortunately. Sounds about right. Okay. Not yet. Not yet. Okay, now I'm going to use Alpha's effect. And I am going to use the effect and special summon Gamma in defense mode. Yeah, so this does piercing damage. That's gonna be fun. Thankfully I top deck Polymerization so I can fuse Valkyrion and Berserkion together. Let's see. Okay. I'm going to normal summon Gamma, the electromagnetic warrior. And then I'm going to attack. And attack. And attack. Okay. Opponent's turn, activate effect. Special summon Delta. Delta's effect. Let's send Beta to the graveyard. Okay, I'm actually in a really, really good position here. Let's see. Yeah, this is only if it leaves the field by an opponent's card effect. So not my own. Okay, I'm going to attack. Okay, and there's not much I can really do now. Huh. You know, it's funny. I kept the archetypes pure so that I wouldn't steamroll, but I ended up kicking Alistair's ass here, and I didn't expect that. So yeah, as you can see right here, we unlock his deck recipe, and then we can just keep playing him over and over again. So I'm going to talk about how I ended up grinding for some of the cards. I'm pretty sure I mentioned this in a previous part, but basically, what I did was, for Mai here, like for Harpies, for the monsters, I ended up just winning against Mai and getting her Harpy cards that were available in her deck. And, basically, that's what I'm gonna be doing against Alistair for Buster Blader. Again, just so that I can get, you know, some cards for my own Buster Blader deck. But that being said, it's time to go up against Arcana. And, I don't know. I don't know what kind of deck he's gonna be using. Yeah. Damn, I can't figure out which deck he's going to be using in this duel. Darn it, I'm so confused. Reinforcement of the army. Elemental Hero Prisma. Interesting. What? Oh god, what is he going to be sending? What? He said... What? He's using a Dark Magician deck? Oh my god! Anyway. Let's see. Going to activate Heavy Storm here. Okay, what did I end up destroying? Okay, yep. That was a worthwhile Heavy Storm. Okay, so I'm going to set Destruction Sword Memories. I don't know why I activated my battle phase there. Okay, yeah, just going to end my turn now. Alright. Reverse card open. Send... Yeah, so how that card is activated is that, I send a Destruction Sword card to my graveyard, and then I can special summon a Buster Blader monster from my deck. Okay, now I'm going to activate Mystical Space Typhoon here. Simply because I don't like that card. Okay. And Destruction Sword Fusion. Now, as you can see right there, he already targeted my monster with my Buster Blader with an effect. So, yeah, its effect becomes null and void. Now, let's see. I don't think I'm going to do that right now. Let's see. It has to be a Buster Blader. It can't be a Buster Blader monster, it has to physically be a Buster Blader. Well, that sucks. So I know that this has lower attack, or I know that this has higher attack than Prisma's defense, but I'm still going to use Buster Blader to attack Prisma. Or my Buster Blader Fusion to attack Prisma, I should say. Unfortunately, as you can, read right here, must be fusion summoned and cannot be special summoned other ways. This card cannot attack directly. Yeah. Honestly, there's nothing I can really do there. Emergency call. It's weird seeing... it's weird. This is meant to be a Dark Magician deck, but yet it feels like more of a hero deck. Alright. But Jesus, Arcana must be really just bricking badly. No, stop it. Stop it. Why don't I trust that face down? Oh, Jesus Christ. Stop it. Alright. This is actually my first time using a Buster Blader deck. Okay. I'm going to use... I mean... fair enough, I guess. Well... cool, but, like... replay attack, yeah. Yeah, I'm just holding the B button down here. Alright. Well, not the B button, the circle button. And I win. I mean, at least I have a grinding method for Elemental Hero Charisma. But that was kind of pathetic. Okay, so now it's time for... yeah, now it's time to just use Skull Servants. Personally speaking, this is possibly my favorite deck to play. I'm actually going to be going first here. Okay, so this is basically a very fuck my deck type of deck. Ah, jeez, I need to keep Necroface. Yeah, I'm going to have to discard these two. Then I'm going to set a Lady of the Right. No. Now, if he summons anything that's really, really powerful, I have Mirror Force. Ah, crap. You can't destroy my card, I'll destroy my card. Huh, I actually bricked with this deck. Okay, I know that I drew Skull Servant, but that's something I didn't want to draw this soon. Our King of the Skull Servants, which is the main boss monster of the deck. Okay. Not sure how useful that card was, but, you know. So I actually really like the duel challenges since, for one thing, you actually get to, experience, yeah. You actually do get to experience the, don't know why you had said that, don't know why you wouldn't said that in your Pendulum Zone, dude. So you actually get to not only experience different decks, but archetypes that didn't appear back then, or archetypes that were available back then but didn't have enough support, you actually get to see, like, you know, them fully realized. And honestly, if scraps existed back, you know, in the original Yu-Gi-Oh! Synchros and all, I do have a feeling Bandit Keith would use them. So, let's see. Going to activate Right Princess's effect. Normal summon King of the Skull Servants. And then attack. Yeah, King of the Skull Servants is the main boss monster of the Skull Servants. And, the point of a Skull Servants deck is to get all of your, like, monsters in the graveyard so that your King of the Skull Servants could potentially just get, like, 10k attack. Because as you can see right here, while it's in the graveyard, it becomes a Skull Servant. And same with these guys right here. While in the graveyard, becomes a Skull Servant. While in the graveyard, becomes a Skull Servant. And then this card gains attack equal to the combined number of King of the Skull Servants and Skull Servants in your graveyard times 1k. It's a really fun deck, as you can tell. Yeah, that's why you probably should have set your Pendulum. But then again, I don't play Pendulum, so I don't know. Who knows, maybe he did make the correct play. Probably not. Huh, maybe I should have normal summoned Skull Servant. Yeah, I'm just gonna normal summon Skull Servant, why not? So the reason why I had Necroface and, like, why I run Necroface here is because, simply put, I don't, the deck does do some banishing, and, I didn't unlock King Burial from a Different Dimension at this point, which is a card that, if your monsters are banished, then, you can just put them back in the graveyard. Oh, and, I'm pretty sure I didn't go over this, before, but there are basically, there are two different types of graveyards, I guess. One of them being just, you know, your graveyard where most monsters go, and then some effects require you to banish stuff from your graveyard or just banish stuff, and so it goes to the aforementioned banish zone. That's the best explanation I can give. Do you seriously have nothing? Does he seriously have nothing? Yeah, I think Keith might have nothing. This is awkward. I don't mean to be cocky, but I put these limitations on myself for the sole purpose of not steamrolling. But yet, I'm having an easy time so far. Yeah, so this is basically the difference between using the story decks and using your own original decks. Because with the story decks, there are no synergy between your cards, but when you use your own original decks, there's some amount of synergy. And yeah, I guess the last deck I'm going to be showing off right now is Toons. Geez, how long has this episode been so far? Oh, well. Huh. That's funny. Alright, so Delinquent Duo, it's a really, really good card. Part of the reason why I decided to run it in tunes and not, like, you know, other decks is because, like, I don't know, like, it looks really goofy as all hell, and I kind of wanted to run it in the deck here, simply because it kind of looked like a tune card to me. So, let's see. I don't have Toon World. Okay. I'm going to activate Toon World. Let's see if you control Toon World and a Toon Monster, alright. And there we go, bolstering my defenses already. Yeah, there was an upgraded version of Toon World called Toon Kingdom. I prefer that, honestly. For one thing, I don't have to pay 1,000 life points to activate it. The unfortunate weakness of Toon monsters as well is that they can attack the turn they are summoned. So I'm gonna be forced to consider this a brick. Well, you know, just as I get cocky too. Going to Tribute. And then normal summon Toon Cyber Dragon. Oh god, no. Oh. Oh, jeez. Yeah, so I just lost. Okay, let's try this again. I actually really do like Ruin and Demise, though. Oh, jeez. Okay, Graceful Charity. Let's get rid of you and you. You guys aren't going to be very useful, unfortunately. Why not? Then I'm going to normal summon Toon Goblin Attack Force, and I'm going to play Toon World. And then I'm going to use it to special summon Toon Mermaid. Okay. This is going to be a really hard deck to play in this challenge. Okay, there we go. That's what I needed. Toon Table of Contents. Basically, it allows me to search out every toon. I'm not sure if I explain, and I'm pretty sure that you've seen this in earlier parts, but what Toon cards do is that when Toon World is on the field, they basically allow you to let's see. Okay, yeah, this is probably going to be the most useful. They basically allow you to attack directly. Let's inflict some burn damage, why not? And then Toon Gemini Elf. Okay, how do you do everything possible to just, you know, screw me over? Of course, the moment I get cocky, that's the moment I get absolutely destroyed. Like, jeez. I'm gonna surrender here. It would just turn into a constant loop of me summoning stuff and just getting destroyed. I'm gonna go first since Toon decks benefit from going first. Okay, Toon table of contents. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to keep on searching for the Toon table of contents first, just to clear out the deck. That seems to be a common strategy with Toon decks. Then I'm going to go for Toon Kingdom. Next, I'm going to just play it. Toon Kingdom banishes the top 3 cards, or it's face down. Your opponent can't see them, but you can. So, let's see, yeah. Then I'm going to special summon. Personally, I feel like Toon Kingdom is better than Toon World. I'm going to set 1 card face down. Now, I'm hoping that the AI is stupid and goes for my face down, if they're going to go for anything. Now I'm going to activate Toon Mask. Maybe I should have waited on Toon Mask, but, you know, I'm kind of an idiot. Gonna go for Toon Goblin Attack Force. Excuse me. Okay, now I'm going to use the effect of Toon Kingdom. What Toon Kingdom does is that if a Toon monster would be destroyed, I can banish the top card of my deck face down. Okay. So, I'm going to do my attacks first. Attack directly? Yes. Attack directly? Yes. Alright, now going to my main phase 2. Let's see. Thankfully with Red Eye's Toon Dragon and Toon Dark Magician, if this is destroyed, these guys won't get destroyed. Whereas my other Toon monsters would. I'm going to activate Red Eye's Toon Dragon's effect, special summon Toon Dark Magician. Then I'm going to activate Toon Dark Magician's effect to add a Toon spell or trap to my hand. Going to discard that. And, just in case, tried to get more of these guys, but I unfortunately couldn't, so I'm gonna try and get more off screen. Okay, now he's bricking. Well, that's funny. Shadow Tune. Oh, I just win. You know, I'm kind of curious how Toon Dark Magician would act in the anime. Okay, now I'm going to open card packs and try and get another Toon Dark Magician. I'm playing the gotcha. Darn it. Okay, as you saw there, that was Final Countdown. Final Countdown is the last special win condition. Well, not the last special win condition, there are obviously more. But I think it's the last special win condition in this game. I'm probably not going to be showing it off, so I'm just going to go into deck edit and show the card, and then I'm going to end the part here. Darn it, where's my Toon Dark Magician? I want my Toon. Come on. Just give me my Toon Dark Magician. There we go. Don't know why I decided to open another pack. Of course. Anyway, so first things first, let's see. Well, I guess I'll just show it off right now. Where is it? Yeah. There it is, Final Countdown. Basically, pay 2,000 life points. After 20 turns have passed, so, you know, after 20 turns have passed, then on both, you know, your side of the field and your opponent's side of the field, after 20 turns, you win the duel. I'm very likely never gonna be showing this card off, so that's why I'm, you know, it's win condition, so that's why I just decided to show it here. Wait a minute, what am I doing? Let's see. Okay, that's weird. Anyway. I guess... Okay, there we go. I guess that's a really nice quirk of this game. Is that, as you saw right there, if I go to, let's say, Cosmic Hand, and then I click on the, well, left hand bumper, I can see the relationship that the card has, so I can search up related cards this way. It's a really, really useful feature so that you know like what cards you need to put in your deck. So, Toon Cannon Soldier, bye bye. Toon Dark Magician, hello there. Should I remove Toon Cyber Dragon? It is useful. Yeah, I know that this isn't the best, most coherent Toon deck. I could definitely do more. I'm actually gonna remove Delinquent Duo. No, it's useful. I think I'm actually going to remove a Toon Masked. Let's see, restart. And then I'm going to add a Necro face to the deck. It's because this deck does a lot of banishing. So I want to basically prepare the deck for that. I'm also going to add an Upstart Goblin for draw power, since the deck I feel kind of needs the draw power. Let's see. I'm gonna keep on Cosmic Hand. Yeah, as much as I don't want to, I'm actually going to remove the Toon Cyber Dragons. And, while I'm here, I feel like I should go over the search engine. I actually really do like this search engine, since if I were to search up generic text, like, you know, dark, for example, then it'll basically just show, like, you know, like, if it has dark in its name, and then dark in its effect. In addition, it'll also, I believe, show, search up dark monsters as well. So if you're trying to create like a dark deck, then that's what it'll do. But another really good example is if I go filter and then search up like just red eyes. Then yeah, it'll just search up all the red eyes cards. Again, it's just a really, really nice feature that I like. Let's see. And then you can also, like, just, and then another thing, too, is that, like, you can also sort it by, like, card frame, for example. You know, just a nice little quality of life stuff that I like. And then, there are also other stuff, too, like, you know, for example, card frame. So if you're trying to search up a specific card to add to your deck, a specific attribute, a specific icon, a specific type, the levels, the ranks. Like I said, levels and ranks are completely... No, wait, that was in a failed recording. Okay, I'm gonna get more into, like, levels and ranks, and also the link arrows and the, you know, all this stuff in a later part. And then you can also search by limited and forbidden. As I mentioned, I'm only going to be using a maximum of one forbidden card in the deck. And you can also search it up by card genre as well. And you know, if you need to restart the filler, and if you need to like restart just, you know, the filters, then you can just like, well, for me it's triangle, for you it'll be something else. And you can also search up by card genre. So if you want a specific monster, yeah, so if you want a specific, like, you know, thing for your deck, like for example, I need draw power, click on this, help draw. I seem to be running a lot of dark monsters in the deck. Let's see, I also seem to have a decent amount of spellcasters. Damn. I think I'm gonna go with a magical mallet for draw power. I'm gonna remove a Toon World. I only have one magical mallet. I think Card of Sanctity is banned, isn't it? I'm pretty sure it is. Well, not in this game, I mean like in the future. Yeah, this is always the problem with building your deck, like, you know, what do you want to add? Gonna go back to Toon. Might as well put my third Toon Dark Magician in here. That's gonna be my boss monster. I like to try and keep everything at 40. Doesn't always work out though, unfortunately. I think this is good for right now, and I'm actually going to be ending the part here. So, and I'm going to be building a couple more decks off screen. So, yeah, next time on Let's Play Yu-Gi-Oh! Legacy of the Duelist Forbidden Memory. Next time on Let's Play Yu-Gi-Oh! Legacy of the Duelist Link Evolution, we are going to be continuing on with the Duelist challenges. See you guys then.